to build the kingdom of Almighty, no, a human knowledge.
Enim dear.
Enti na Yeshua e body asuafo no. O say, "Omunko ba bia o, munko nyanko fie o maye, munko mu fie." Ana na ko ka kira mo. Munko na de masua no, munfo ko putu ndede practice. Yan tna fa ko. E mo dwe entre sente no. Yeah. And you have any brother, and I hear the cost of Ewiase. Enti ya revelation no, me dey hear me cry ye do red horse. Yes. No can say no ho no mo. O buy your class so you member, you 2 mirror na che fie. Untumi fo aso no compare da.
Sorry Krebegu.
Boa. Yo, Revelation.
Revelation chapter 6 verse number 4. Oh, okay. Verse number 4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him.
And the power was given to him
that sat thereon.
And
to take.
Yeah, I would say Okaponko. But no, can the autism was a move to him.
Power was given unto him. That sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword.
And they can't watch
the second nation is
yeah.
And
this is the era. It's a window symbolic of the horse. Bible no, but can't say daily graphic no. And then there was only a problem. I was saying, I'm quite crazy. Surely no, I'm training baba. I'm call world no. Practical no. If you're saying I'm not really Ghana fool. Yeah, over your honor more. Yet sir. One of our guests number come. No more blanch in the day. Oko class enra. Oba. Oko ye no. And I'm penifacturer say women street here. Only my man ntena. Wo separate ho. Ni bu afu.
Yesu apte. Ada Yesu abete ho
na. Menye ni pa na.
You know nyanti ni ma say.
Now I love the rap.
What do you me ba? What do Yesu abete bia ho na ko ho na?
O dey do work.
On fansa ho dey anya adwuma.
And I say era separate yourself. In Hebrew for a participant.
Na no me kenkan ni nkyere no.
Yo, you be man no. Or say human rights.
Hey. Any other no ba wa de jama.
A man be pam no through hono.
But radio bank of ma de jama famre.
Now African for your program. And no ne how. Yo. African for ya how nyina. Kufo be hunu be kan bi ya how nyina na yo. Adwene. Adwene ene ya how. Yempe atratra ne. Say your position ye yempe. And only a problem no. Yaw ponko no. Na say obeyi asundwe afiri wiase. Good. Yehu say asundwe ni wiase. Obi eka. Utie ni sa jedem, utie ha jedem. Asundwe pe na asundwe pa yaw. Enka bedu na nka Vatican City. Aho na pope tie. Ana o shefita oye compound is conning or therefore pope. Na fidie ono a omo bang na omo tie no ade bia kwa say Ghana ha say ya tam sika Catholic Church aja ko gu hono mo
1990
every year bia we de ko hono bo
98 dey kan you
yes annually
8.068
and here for sika ye de ko it is kan ko gu hono mo a hwe ne ma omo de sika ne ye na yare and then no time ntino men kam say bebre be ma Como so there agbebu
kakra sir.
Yo, if man be say Shimon Peres.
Yes.
Last 2 weeks no make Bonia Roma for ye di. Emma Pope no babonte say mon fa Bonia Catholic for there emfa nche wo mo. Adam ekum ayekum adom bebre. Ya no be say question bi. Bi so ayo bi so ha wo hwen ya so the question no. Say na Roma cry no one that tea Efiri
he ba ni trim say on te sa kingdom
yeah a kingdom biblically say 4 kingdoms Babylon, Medo-Persia, Greece and now Rome. Kingdom mi ba a era you say we say na be say sa kingdom no era no kwawe ya another kingdom so no asori enti no you see Roman kingdom no e ko na we ya ni say ebo bi ensa bi nkura mu akristo for say ebo no ya Kristo
ze Kristo so na ba yo
ya eno no ya how kase enti ebo no e betim ho no say ya mountain won ko check the symbolic of mountain ya kingdom eno na ya kam nsam e kire wo no enti no to go down with the so-called democratic world, no, and somebody start here, yeah, and Roman, yaw, I don't want to be the Yasano, the issue, Mabba might be a couple of them, I say, it will be a say. And no, I know because I say, Roman, and a son of Christianity, and a pure family, most of a type of question. What's the question? A month for say, a son Christianity,
and a son Roman,
and a son Roman. That's not the break out.
I mean, to say, I'm come.
Oh,
I want to Christians and I can say,
now I'm going to for what is required to message maybe.
Not a Christianity free.
And of course, I go for my actually a match. In the Panacodia, sorry. I'm going to be a call apostolic.
No call assemblies.
And assemblies. Like I said, Uncle check Martin Luther. Reformation. No, because check Martin Luther, we are. About I saw no corner. I had a free pound and a buyer. Roman, matter there's a pound. Roman, please be pound. Roman, we pound. Into what say Jesus Christ, I bet say Christianity they are. Then come Roman one they are. So I saw that alcohol. Then do it free buy. Simple. And your sense, I saw that alcohol. Until be free buy. Yo, I said no. You do that yo. Ye asundue afiri wiase. Na ye de sekan na etuo akunkum ye ho. Ofa kan Middle East. Ye krom na me cousin bi na ye soja ni. Na so okoba ofa so mo ntabi o mo hye. Na oba je say the whole man kesim ho no no.
Champion.
Hey.
Abako patanto kwa aba.
If I know General Blanson. Kwegu, the uncle, so Mamba, Makuleba, Mamba,
Lebanon,
no, Mamba, the Yamaba. Yeah, Oba, only me say, son, you're crazy. Onim,
you made in
that be. Baby, hey, I'm remember some years ago from here. Only say, a woman is crazy. You go for the car. I'm going for a hunya there, sir. I'm a bar, who say yes, it will be there, I'll be free. You be as soon as you are severe next week, you know, of a prayer, but African wars.
I was saying, or my bat was saying, yeah, they assumed and the baby, I said, they hope for peace. It is on one guy and create war. A better no quack on your piece, you know. Yeah, the red horse. The Juman no. I don't hear. Man will say Israel Mampeni. Finish Shimon Paris. Now Oko Pope in China. Pope Yao Francis. No call in China. Only could dim Komobi. Na yenti komo nikodi ye. We are enchen manasi. Komo ina ofanyina ho so fa ya komo na diaba. Okay. Pope Francis welcomes former Israeli President Shimon Peres during their meeting at the Vatican. Former Israeli President asked Pope to head United Nations organization. Former Israeli President Shimon Peres has said that Pope Francis is more powerful than the United Nations when it comes to advocating peace.
What?
Sabana asumdie mu a ana ye bo asumdie hu dawru dia ene Pope Francis no tese ogina brane esen amansaku ba
ene gina ho ma me menye mi pink sheet back
exhibit 1
thank you so what you be ka say the whole United Nations na him say omo de asumdie be wiase no Pope no ye bigger chene dia I mean sure Pope no
more powerful
mean sure Pope no juma omodi
Onu dimo mu di ohun
Radia. We can ready yes. Nana G.
Phobia.
My
warrior, so.
The pliable for more.
The pliable for more. And I know what's really that. Then call us one 7 bonfire.
Yo, wait. Mommy, master reading.
Okay.
Now I'm from GDA. Free small screen.
Okay, yes, small screen, chapter 9.
Thank you.
Page 61.
Thank you.
You can first paragraph. Was he betrayed? When a Catholic plot is discovered or exposed,
Sir Catholic for a fat plan, we say a bit dear. That's a piabonte.
Rome calls upon specialists to solve the problem.
Thank you.
These are men who are called truth distorters.
What is truth distorters?
That's a no creno. I'm not a kind of creno.
Yeah,
I'm not distorted. No.
When the catcher say a Sunday, if you are
they spearhead attacks to counter those who are trying to warn others.
What?
In World War II, when the Vatican was massacring the Greek Orthodox Church members in Yugoslavia.
What Vatican pay at the Pope? When the Vatican
was massacring.
And you're killing, no. You were killing, and you're massacre.
Yeah.
You were sin, and there were iniquity. They say, no, papa. It's a massacre.
Massacring the Greek Orthodox Church members in Yugoslavia. Survivors tried to reach the United States to tell of the murders with documented evidence.
Yeah, cool amount for Yugoslavia now. Omo to nyangu be no. Omo do omo sam ekoto American for no omo am bo
enye omo no fafa na no de ko.
Omo the evidence na ko.
Once the information started coming in about what was happening in Yugoslavia, the master truth distorters moved against it.
What?
Calling it anti-Catholic propaganda.
Roman for
and bigotry.
Roman for until you need to die.
They minimized the atrocities to confuse the public. Exhibit 1.
Thank you. When I catch him say also change. You know.
Yes.
Jew for president, who say, who pope on say.
I because also seeing you.
Thank you. We can
okay, say your more anti because why can't whatever Vatican is a pope?
Yeah,
Vatican na massacre man for Yugoslavia. Yeah, they are dancing there, but more you and I was say more assume who down.
Thank you.
Yeah, they bremoa. Yes, synchrophobia from TD to distorters or more ballroom. Fiam or traditional.
Yeah, or more new name. Man, if I say Abeto Rivera, no, Jesuit. Oh, we Omukuno.
Me kind of pan book for the man and I'm a real.
Yo, yeah.
The new band of Cracom than a fast.
Yo, interview no. That's all can I say. That's all, mom.
They ask the militia of the Pope, that's the Jesuit, themselves to be killed or destroyed if they fail to comply with their oath.
So when the Roman for by attempts to be, that's all over swear allegiance, over swear oath. Yes,
it didn't say.
So we didn't say. That's all we have feet as a buswa. Okay.
They ask the militia of the Pope, that's the Jesuit, to put them to death. They are committed to make America.
Omo militia at the mahwin.
The Jesuit. Pope no.
Militia at the mahwin.
Pope.
Pope
the Jesuit of the Pope.
Thank you. And then
the militia of the Pope.
And obi say Pope no dey asundue be wi ase no oye powerful a chain UN to asunenko.
And do when be real.
Ayo, tell me check the pan am say oye bigger than the UN no. Let me check the pan oye. Ni nyuma di a odi.
Yes. Okay, yeah.
Na ebra o mu Pope no. Ni krom Argentina. Yo, facts, information. Authentic corner against him if I know begogro. Omo de buy ni pa mo kun
Former Israeli President Shimon Peres has said that Pope Francis is more powerful than the United Nations when it comes to advocating peace. While visiting the Vatican earlier today, Mr. Peres asked Pope Francis to head a para-United Nations called the United Religions to counter religious extremism in the world today.
Asundue ebin ho enti no yepe won say UN4 afeli
mema ahwefo ni mo say today ne kan nye we Thursday 4th September 2014 to 2014 at 7 years
so man ko wawu
yes
Paris wawu
I say anka
thank you enti no some akato no let me say mema amafo hu say United Nations for afeli to bring peace into this world
because nipa mo say about peace or you more powerful no peace in Ukraine.
Thank you.
Okay. Peres said the United Nations and its peacekeepers do not have the force or the effectiveness of any one of the Pope's homilies, which can draw 500,000 people just in St. Peter's Square alone. So given that the United Nations has run its course, what we need is an organization of United Religions, Mr. Peres said, as the best way to counteract these terrorists who kill in the name of their faith.
Ate, also who say, akon ewudie ekoso wiase no eye osumntra Islam eba no ahoto nyamai Christianity ahoto nyamai Jew ahoto nyamai United Nations for afeli say you want for feli dia or the nation we are seeing now, who one person so are bigger than United Nations.
Yes.
We are saying assuming now a believer no, into no urban and chain up upon a track and say, or no, but you know a United Religions.
Yes, Organization of United.
So assuming now and your back as someone catch a Pope no son of oh no and a Adam. Aso ka kire Pope ansa na owu no ene Pope no ehojuma na oye no onsi edan mensa e wo Dubai Islam for there Jew for there Christian for there because omunim say asundwe ni wiase na onim say the era of the white horse no ene ye wono
a red horse
no sorry emu ne ye wono afode be te okon ne akosam nka ya afode ewuo be si wiase because we can come back when I say yes, so only asundue every year say.
Ti ono no mission no.
Yes. It's on there. Ebano. If you say chairman for say you do the era of the red horse.
Sir.
So we can come back no a. Omo ntia say ya wonwie yo.
Hey.
No the two no no. Massacre onwie.
Ya do hin.
Onwie kura.
Okay. Peres said the United Nations and its peacekeepers do not have the force or the effectiveness of any one of the Pope's homilies, which can draw 500,000 people just in St. Peter's Square alone. So given that the United Nations has run its course, what we need is an organization of United Religions,
yes.
Mr. Peres said, as the best way to counteract these terrorists who kill in the name of their faith. What we need is an unquestionable moral authority who says out loud, no, God doesn't want this and doesn't allow it.
Thank you.
Added.
Good.
Speaking to the Catholic magazine Famiglia, Christiana ahead of the papal meeting, Mr. Peres said, in the past, most wars were motivated by the idea of nationhood. Today, however, wars are incited above all using religion as an excuse.
What? We can last 2 weeks now. Or some religion, and I'm a say a hoto in Riase. You kum nipa, you can petty Fusinano, in the era of the red horse. Now, Patterson, the Unim say, Sa Erano, any woman, okay, or no who say, you and a fairly.
To occupy be bit mama sim dia ba
ento no ye Israeli president no oni sa power no Sheikh ote Egypt odan nkemofo dodo na ano no oni tumi no no ohwemu a one person adabi o shatare white eye pope no
cheche fita
ono wo tumi say wo tumi aka say enough is enough ewesi nyina no enya ntakwa no into okọ no nchen ekohu no say pope is a wo create one word religion yeni kremosum yeni fitosum yeni jiosum nyina nya ba ko asana tumi ama asundue yawo abewiase no okọ no nchen no say me kire position enu dwumadi a kasa obi ye pope a Vatican for no dwuma wo mudi na until time yawo ebe wiye sa topic we say no be say be see ya
okay
na you know mo program so no ebe mo bi ebe kire mo adwene na ya ka ma amanfo hu say yawo bible no yawo say kenkan a eyeki epono odi sa kin be bie no this are the infos I go on mo a ye kan ho asam nti ka say ene ahoto no wiase say aban bi ba yani ya to man no ya to man no ye no anche na side demonstration ade to no
asem no abosi
ya ni nyina no ye bi yi asundue afiri wiase enti no senka asale ede asundue ba ya enkenya no de yehuni
dabi
ye wo era of the red horse enti no ya be di fia ya
obi asem o kan kam na no se budget here ready yi sa e-levy taxi se baswa 2024 no endu na Ghana for asan to aba asabro kam giri wudi na asabro kam odu o se endu 2024 endu Ghana for asan to aba
yenu era yewo mu we don't know the era yewo mu sisi a yenu mu a ya nkamafo uduka so atobut eda amakwata ka se mo bia enjidi yi no em do na me to pan brown bread e bi jan se guneti e bra de me fa hin o me fa hin se ma me bra adai ku fado udu wa kwa mo fans udu wa ko mu ja odu wa no mo a o ma na fans na so to obonsa na wo ye sei me ko bobo se o mame no friend the commande the sago group e bra bi ba aha unyina ha biem sa o kwa sore o kwa sore se enya hwe mame o de mampan no munni fra munni era yewo mu ya mo se e bra bi ba even komutena krampo no e be ya horror
yes dia be sa ko na
ya me fe fia
of Israel